Alrighty, how are folks doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a good Saturday. In case you missed the stream yesterday and were wondering where I was, Fano and I are taking a break from Stardew Valley this week. We are going to be starting that up again on Saturdays, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, once again next week. But this week, because Fano is not available, I'm going to be doing the second session of my Fantasy Blacksmith live stream playthrough. I'm gonna go ahead and get the game booted up first really quickly and then bring it up so it'll be on screen for everyone. We did do our first session of it yesterday. It went okay. Um, but if you can't tell from the title, people aren't buying our swords, which is an issue I was hoping had been fixed already in the game. Unfortunately, it has not been totally remedied. We have a bunch of swords on our wall that we've been waiting to sell since yesterday's session, since we made them. Um, Unfortunately, they don't fit within the very rigid parameters of what the customers in the game are looking for, which unfortunately means people don't buy them and they just sit on the wall. So we are going to have to, I'm thinking probably as soon as we can, start making some adjustments to them. Just so they go into the line of swords that people will buy. Which isn't really an issue we should have to deal with. People should just buy what you have in stock if they're not placing a custom order, but at this point I don't really think the game developer is going to go ahead and fix that issue. Which, I mean, whatever. The economy of the game has been a little iffy since it came out, so, you know. It's still a fun game, it just makes dealing with some of the aspects of it a little annoying. See, this one, we should be able to sell it. The only problem is it's 3 gold higher in total price than what people are looking for. Same with this. They want a Damascus blade that's 600 or under, so it's too good for them. So no one will buy it because there's so few actual customer variables and customer options. It is what it is. Did I have something cooking? I did not. I didn't have any ore ready. I do believe that we have coal in there. We have 50 coins. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nice cheap handle. Something nice and basic and crummy. And we can just afford that. Just. Okay, here we go. A cheap sword below 500. They will actually... Oh. They'll buy it, but... they're gonna exchange a soul gem instead of paying the money. You know what? I'll make the exchange because eventually this soul gem will make us a lot more money than what we could have made on that sword. So we have 1 soul and 1 death rune here. Which is actually kind of nice. I will absolutely take those, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not going to have immediate payout on them. In fact, I don't even think we can technically buy... Yeah, we can buy Nature, which we can buy the gem for, and Blizzard, which I believe we have to get via exchange. But it's still better than nothing. And what we can do here is we can start dropping in some copper. we can drop a coal. And that'll take 2 minutes, so that's fine. And 950 is our maximum forging temperature. I need to remember that this time. I didn't remember what the actual temperature limit was last time for the copper, because it doesn't get added to your metal. For whatever reason, it's still considered an alloy. So even after you've used it, in its pure form, it doesn't show up in your metals list. Which I would like to see added in, but at this point I think all we're going to really be getting is updates on more languages for the game. When the game came out, the developer was actively responding to stuff in the Steam discussions. I think at this point there's like 15 or 20 pages of bug reports or issues that people have found with the game that have just been unresponded to. I mean, even if we never get any of the other stuff the game promised, it's still fun. Especially for an indie title. In fact, I'm curious if it's still in early access or not. I never actually checked that after doing the first episode yesterday. Which I should look at so I can let y'all know for the next play session, which will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. For those of you who do follow me on YouTube and are wondering where my Temtem live stream series has been, I'm waiting for the next update, and I know there's been an update since I said that. The only update they've released is Psypark, which is endgame, more grind. It's not a particularly good update. It has received very, very negative feedback from the community. It's gotten a very bad reception, and for a lot of good reason in that. It literally just adds another thing you need to grind free tem for money, while itself being something that requires hours and hours of weekly grinding. And that's one of the things that's really kind of concerning me about that game at this point, is that the community says we want less grinding that doesn't really offer or give any rewards to the player. And unfortunately, Crema has kind of responded to that by turning a deaf ear, really, and adding more things that require extensive grinding and feel essentially fruitless unless you get lucky with RNG. Which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, what can we really do about it? Like this? Yes, this is ready. We're just gonna make a nice basic sword. Actually, you know what? It's kind of like a knife, except the serration is all over the place. Alright, now this is something we need to be particularly quick with our forging on. Unfortunately, we have a very low range of what actually will work with copper. Yeah, see, it's already cooled off. Alright, good. We did still have coal. I was correct in that. Copper has a very small window of forgeability. Takes a lot of reheats to get this sword done. Yep. Toss it back in again. We will probably honestly have to toss in another block of coal before we finish this. Which won't be a huge issue as long as whoever buys it pays us gold for it. Which, I mean, last time we said that we didn't get gold for the weapon. We got a death rune. Which again is not a bad reward to get. Don't get me wrong. Getting a death rune, not bad at all. Just like getting that soul rune. Not bad at all. Just not the money we currently are in need of. Pretty desperately at this point. We have 34 gold coins. We're slowly running out of money, which we can use to buy new materials. It's kind of why I'm making do on copper and cheap handles. We don't really have anything else at the moment. Ooh, that was close. Nope. Alright, I don't know what you want. I have to ignore you, though. I need to prioritize making the sword. I should have put up the do not disturb sign. Oh well. No, no, no. It's gonna... Are you kidding me? Pick up the sword. It's way too hot. Our heating is not gonna be good for this one. That's unfortunate. We heated the metal too much. Ah. Go back in one more iteration, I believe. Should be okay. Oh, yeah. Our coal ran out. There we go. Can we finish? Or will I have to hit the bellows again? Really? Why did the other side go bad? Okay, apparently it was too cool for that. That's fine, I guess. I've never had much luck with the tempering anyways. Ew. That's really bad. Oh well, it'll be a nice cheap sword that people can buy. That was also really bad. By really bad, I mean like that looked like we were doing work for a rando. Let's focus and get this a little bit better. There we go. There, that brought the average up a little bit for the handle. If you look at the sword, you can see the bars in the middle kind of cutting that pattern on the bottom half of the blade across. Is not great. Yeah, forge quality was kind of low. We overheated the blade at one point. Yeah, we kind of... Okay, so they're buying it. It's not a lot of profit, but it's a little profit, I guess. It's better than nothing, that's for darn sure. I think we're gonna do one more. Whoa. Thank you. I didn't need that glitching into the wall and vanishing forever. Let's do one more rando copper. We do need another piece of coal down here. And just close to 20 minutes, that's fine. Let's add all of those. Let's add that made of oak. That made of bronze. And that made of oak. Do I have enough money? Just. But we are getting 4 new drafts out of that, which... That's better than nothing. That's at least progress, because we'll never have to rebuy those drafts. Those are things we can keep and continue to use to make swords. I mean, it just adds kind of the visual variety, but there's nothing wrong with that. It'd get a little bit boring if we're just making the same damn longsword over and over, with just minute variances. The hell is that? I legitimately don't know what that is. I've been getting a lot of things down in the mines that I've never seen before this playthrough. Which is cool. I need to figure out what some of them actually are. Man. Bone guards are becoming way more common than they've ever been before. I always usually get the bottom piece that I'm forgetting the name of, actually, and the handle. I almost never found these things, and physics is completely malfunctioning. You okay? That's a thing. It's actually kind of funny. I'm not even angry on that. That's kind of funny. It's just amusing. I can't be mad about that. That's whatever. It doesn't affect gameplay, it just makes me laugh. Oh man. That's another iron. I recognize that. Or money I will always take. coal is always useful. Especially right now, relying on kind of the ore smelter for all of our ingot crafting. Coal is more important than one might think. So without it, we essentially can't continue to make blades at the moment. Below 600 Damascus. No, I have one that's like 30 or 40 gold coins more than that, but you won't buy it. Whatever. Let's see here. You know, I want to use some of the... You know what, we're just going to straight use same pattern all the way through. Don't want to let it cool too much. It is copper, okay. I do remember what I actually used for material. So 950 is our maximum temperature. Hit that one too many times. Is what it is. Should have time to get that over. What's our blade temp? Yeah, we're good. And next time I have to drop this in, I can probably get the final handle piece over there as well. Need to go for a little bit more to get that. Oh, I just managed to finish that. That's real nice. Let me use the long blade handle. I want to take it out a little bit earlier. If where we were was already past the limit point, we will see a little bit of a drop. But taking out a little bit earlier will let me know for sure. Because I still have a lot of copper left to use. That's acceptable. There we go. Cannot help you, and I apologize for that, but working with the same coal is more important at the moment. I'm actually hoping I might be able to finish this without having to drop another coal in. That would be nice. I doubt it. I think we're gonna get right near the end and the coal is gonna expire. temperature. Man, copper cools so quickly. It really does. This might actually be perfect for us. Let's get this up to temperature, put it on the anvil, and then immediately douse the flames. Hey, our jerky motions actually managed to temper the sword properly, and that got thrown across the darn room. Okay, I'm not going to complain about a 98% average. That's good. Okay. Let's make up for it here. Bad. Better. Okay. Not terrible. How much can we put that up for sale for as I fall? $228. It was overheated. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually pull off copper a little bit earlier than I would normally think with this thermometer. Probably 1 or 2 ticks over 900 is gonna be my limit. Hey, that actually worked out really well, just as someone was coming up. Bye. Cheap bastard. Not willing to spend a couple extra gold. We're gonna use our iron ore here. Did that go in? Yes. Good. Okay. Extra iron ore. More copper. More copper. Nope. More copper. There we go. More coal. Bone components. And something. Might be an artifact, might be a component. I'm not even entirely sure on that thing. I'm not gonna lie. How much money do I have currently? 43. In that case... be able to afford this. Not like that, no. That... Maybe I can get lucky and get some gold. Got more iron. I'm not going to complain about that by any means. Iron ingots aren't expensive, but they aren't cheap. At least not at this stage in the game. Later on, they'll be one of the cheaper ores we can get, but for now, I will absolutely take finding it as opposed to buying it. We're quickly nearing our timer. Yeah, you know what? I think what we're gonna have to do... I need a handle. Alright, we're gonna have to do it. I hope it doesn't count for overheating. With a magic effect. No, I can't make magic effects yet. I don't have the materials. Ugly. Village, forge, basic handle, redwood. We can barely not afford that, really? There we go. And we have a little bit more leeway in this one, because it is iron. I hit that one too many times. That's fine. We have a little bit more leeway in how long it'll take. Bone guard. 1300 is our maximum temperature for this. I'm really hitting this too much. Much faster to work with, though. We have a much wider viable heat range. There we go. That is everything we are going to need for a handle. We're so damn poor we couldn't make a nicer actual handle component, but is what it is. Cannot help that person at the moment, unfortunately. Lose out on so many customers because I just can't help them because of forging. Okay. We need the fire going. Alright, let's please have some good luck with this. I'd really appreciate that. That makes our middle big. I think that's gonna be right. I don't know where we messed up. But let's save our fire. It is too hot. Pour in the iron shavings. Okay. Here we go. It's a little bit bright. That should be good. I hope. Alright, that's a good Damascus. And just after 10 after, we're gonna need to rinse it. I do. A nice little bunch of cash there. Oh, we still have coal left. I'm actually kind of impressed by that fact. Okay. Now, you know what? We're gonna use this opportunity to go mine a little bit. I'm I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on the time so I don't let it sit for too long. Letting that sit for too long is gonna be our biggest risk. That is the back wall. What did I get? I got a skill book and an artifact circlet. Okay. I'd love another iron ore. More coal would probably not be bad either. Oh, I was looking at the wrong hand before. I can read a clock. I'm an idiot. Shit. Okay. I'm an absolute idiot. Coal. We did not get a whole lot from that. Not gonna lie. Nice. Holy crap, thank you. I will take magic gems any damn day. We're gonna respond to this, then we're gonna wash off the Damascus blade. Buy. You're not buying what I'm selling. That came out much, much better. $97, not terrible. Okay. That was much better. That dropped a little bit, yeah. Okay. How much is this one for? Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper on 277, 208, 170 handle, 115 handle. Okay. 1197.93, 1196.91. Okay. Yeah, it's all because of the handle price. That's Alright. Whatever. Can live with that. It's not the end of the world by any means. I'm just gonna go back there. Coal is important. Iron is important. Really? Why all of a sudden does walking over them blow everything all over the place? Man, I really wish those holders actually worked. They don't. They're garbage. I think that's legitimately another soul component. That's actually really nice. Copper. I mean, I'll take that for now. That's fine. No, I don't have that. Go away. Did I see a component behind there? Yeah. It's another thing that flew into God knows where. I'm gonna have to keep doing searches around that section just to see what components are knocked into a corner somewhere. Unless I move them all. I might do that, to be fair. I might move them closer to the back wall. The ore, it's easy to see if they get kicked. Those, it's a nightmare to keep track of the darn things. Let's get some of this ground fluff away. Just money, really. I'm not having luck at the moment. The more pieces of wall we knock away, the better odds we'll have of getting what we need. Speaking of, we got a level up, which, Yeah, we're gonna increase our mining speed, because mining is very important to us right now. Again, that's a noticeable improvement. Like a very noticeable improvement. Iron, please. That's not iron. No, that's not iron. Actually, it might be mithril or silver. That's our upper left corner of ore. Let's see if this person will buy what we're selling. You want me to assemble your blade, or your handle? Sure. Terrible, that's fine. I don't really care about what the final quality of yours is, because you're just gonna give us, like, marginally less money, which doesn't really matter. Yeah. I did garbage work and you paid me 30 instead of 50. Whoopee. That's so exciting. Alright, we're gonna put the handle pieces over here. Bottom pieces right next to them. And I believe this is... Yes, that is a perfect match with that. Finally got a second one. Thank you. Not missing any bone components. Awesome. Back into the mine we go. This is someplace that makes making a sword far cheaper for us at the moment. This is where we're going to be getting our profitability at the moment. Not from buying ingots. Honestly, we will get profitability from buying ingots later on. Especially just because of how rare ore of high quality metal is. Which, I mean, that makes sense. That's not a complaint. That makes perfect sense, that higher quality ore is going to be rare, and we're going to have to expend some of it as well for doing our altar magic enchantments. That's just kind of how it be. actually getting good ores right now. I don't think they're ores I can work with. I don't... I think those are both different. I think that one might be silver. I don't think they're ores we can work with at the moment, though. Simply because I don't think our forge can get to a high enough temperature. Alright, is this going to be someone who wants to buy a sword, or is this going to be another person wanting me to do some random task? Task, okay. So that one I'll do better on, because it's quicker. The handle takes too long for me to really put in the time and effort for it. Especially with the reward being so low. I don't really see any reward for doing a good job on the handle. Just toss you in the back there. So we have coal. This does match up, correct? Yes. And this does not. No, this is gonna be silver. Which can go here. I think that's silver. We'll see once I upgrade my forge again. Which I think we need to get the next location for. Which is just gonna come from selling more blades, which means I honestly think we need to craft more blades. Really, one of these days before one of my sessions, it'll probably be later on, but I'll have to just go into the mine and do like an hour or two of just pure mining before we begin our play session for an episode. Not immediately. You know, we can't use a lot of the high-end materials yet. But soon. Hopefully, actually, by the end of this session here, we'll be able to use some of the higher-end materials that will start making us some real profit. I hope. That's a goal, not a guarantee. Though I do have to say, now that we have... I know, it looks super dark on this screen, and I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. But at least you can see a little bit more with the torch down here. I don't know how improved it would be if I actually brought the torch over. On my screen, just having the torch in the cart is a massive, noticeable improvement to the light level. And in case anyone is wondering, brightness is all the way up at the moment. It is supposed to be dark down here. But improving the overall brightness of the game would not be a unwelcome change, I would say. It looks fine up here, though. With the brightness all the way up. I can actually sharpen your sword, yes. And you'll actually get a halfway decent job done. Oh yeah, we have 418. I'll take that. interior. We do have the magic table. That's nice. This doesn't give me any magic interior stuff. No. Okay. In that case, nature. That. God, that's so expensive already. Yeah, let's do it. We need to do it. 100%. And I'm gonna need a little bit more money so I can Damascus this. I'm also gonna need another iron, to be fair. Actually wanted to pick up the bone, but you know what? That's fine. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, I either need to find a couple iterations of coins down here, or honestly, I probably need to find an iterations of coins and have someone want me to grind their sword. There's one coin. That's nice. We are getting what we're asking for here, if nothing else. You know, let me see if bringing this over doesn't improve things. Oh, that's the back wall. Does that make it any brighter for you guys? And is that another door? It might be. Oh, yo, this is... Okay, I can actually hold this in my hand. That'll make things a lot more visible. Didn't know I could do that. It doesn't completely fix the issue, but you guys can at least see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Mines are a dark, dark place. Is that coal? Might have been. Artifact. I'm just gonna leave the torch on the ground in the mine, to be honest. Or I'm not gonna make it to this person in time. I can sharpen. $47. Added nature to the Book of Runes. Yes, those are definitely both soul. This is gonna be like the richest handle I can make without using bone at the moment, so I'm curious to see how that'll turn out. Yes, this is another one of these ores. I don't have anything in there, do I? No. So I can actually toss in 2 irons, and I can let them wait for the third. We don't actually lose anything by having them sit in there, unless we start the actual melting process and put in the coal. I do need another iron ore. Or a lot more money. Definitely another iron ore. Looking at our current money. I definitely need to find the ore for that. Because I do want this next blade to be magic, and I want it to be Damascus with a good handle. And I'm tempted to say that the handle we chose will have a higher overall valuation than the bone. I'm not positive, but I think it might. I think we might be right at the breaking point. Though don't get me wrong, bone is not bad. That is actually the iron we needed right there. No, don't roll away. Don't roll away that way, that's for sure. Come on. There you go. Pure iron. So, just before 10 after. For sure this time. Town. I need a little bit more. Okay. The nice thing I'm actually hoping this person wants me to do a menial task. A menial task, as long as I do decently well enough, will let me actually put in the order for everything I need to do a Damascus. Yes. We sold a cross for 90 coins. That's gonna let us put in the order. Awesome. And one of these will go up in its place. That's glitchy. They're not yet melted. They will be soon. Like, literally any minute now. Opportunity to take a quick 30-second bio, folks, and when we get back, we're gonna do that sword. Alrighty, I am back and the medals should be ready. Yep, they are all set for us. Let's see here. We'll do it like that. And we will start hammering away. We are getting a lot done on the blade. I cannot help you. So sorry. Actually, to be honest, I probably could have gone up there and then bellowed and both helped them and worked on the blade. And we are going to actually go up there and see if we can snag this customer. I don't think we will. We did. Sure, you know what? I will do that because I have nothing that I can possibly lose at the moment. Because we're out of coal in the furnace. Yep. And this is actually going to be the first time I'm showing in this playthrough how the magic works. It's slidey tile puzzles. Which, I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's slidey tile puzzles. Go. Boom. Got it. And that actually gives 60 now. That's nice. That's an improvement. It used to only give 50 like everything else. This can get tossed over here. Again, I'm shocked that these don't actually break. Good, it did take. And now we can start tracking the blade temp. Yeah, it didn't cool down too much from that. We'll lose a little bit of time efficiency on this piece of coal, but that's not the end of the world. We'll bring the watering bucket over so that when it is time to put out the fire, we can do so quickly. And if it wasn't for the fact that I had spent basically all of my money on the damn sword, I would actually be curious to see if I can temper and Damascus at the same time, but I might wait until a later point when I have more money to do that. Because we're pretty much broke right now. Yeah, that's how it be. There we go. Is it heating? If it is, I'm fine with it. Yeah. Cool. I'm fine with it then. It's not some sketchy placement that, you know, we're at risk of having it clip out of the world. Because unfortunately, the last sword to hand button doesn't always work. When I was doing my test game prior to starting this on my old file, I tried doing a sword back to hand after it clipped through the altar. Didn't go well. Which is a little unfortunate, but is what it is. But it's really disheartening when it's a sword you've put a lot of money into. I think that was the case with the one that I had the issue with. It was silvered, it was perfect Damascus, etc. It was really unfortunate. Alright, here goes nothing. Super epic Tetris music! It's basically what we're getting right now. Not gonna be perfect, but it's not gonna be terrible. Wait, what? Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, I did that really badly. I completely miscounted my placement of components. Uh-huh. That's a thing that happened just there. Crap, this is an inefficient waste of money. I'm gonna have to get coal to make up for it, or this entire order is gonna be wasted cash. Okay. Shit. At least it's only going to the town. And we do get the chance to retry in Damascus like this. This is something I don't think I've done yet in this playthrough. But if you totally botch the plate laying, you just need to expend more plates and do it again. It definitely makes the Damascus profit a lot less. Is definitely better than totally flubbing the Damascus, though. Especially when we have this level of handle components going onto the sword. Yeah, I totally messed that up. That's disappointing. Let's try this again. We cannot fail this time. Okay. It has to go next to that because those are the same type of metals. So now we're gonna need 2, 1, 2, 1. It's fine. Go away, rando. That should be okay. Yeah. Good. That can get put out. Blade can come over here. We're going to put in our iron shavings. Ooh, wow. There was like nothing left in there. Thank you. Oh, hey, blade is actually cool enough for us to just pick it up with our hand. That's nice. Yeah, that's fine. Now we're gonna have to heat it. It's certainly not going to be perfect, but that's fine. That's too red. We got one tick too many in there. Whatever. Good. Okay, so it's perfect then good. That's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna complain on that. So 28 to 29. We are going to have to wash it. That's fine. Okay, I guess we're not going to the mines yet. I guess we are going to go answer the door. Nope. Go away. I don't cater to peasants anymore. Not until I need money. Then I will cater to all the peasants that want to come. And more. But if I don't desperately need money, especially before this blade is done... Especially because the swords I have currently out there right now are not bad, per se. I really think I just need the altar, and they'll be able to be sold. If I can just toss basic enchantments on them, they'll be fine. I don't really feel like they're good enough for the magic table or the cauldron, but... It's not the end of the world. That's a gold cross. Not gonna hate on that, that's for darn sure. That's some good ore. Physics breaking. Okay. Know what? Sure. The laws of gravity do not apply to our bone handle components. This is okay. My life will not end because of this fact. We are actually almost ready to go up and wash that thing. That's nice. Oh, hello. We actually got a lot of stuff here. I should probably stop mining and start picking stuff up. We got iron. Another high-quality ore. Another bone handle bottom component. Really? Horn, which is going to be for the magic cauldron. Iron. That's a full loot box there. Let's go handle this person. Okay. Sold, Vandom low quality artifact, that's fine. That came out okay, yeah. Let me go put another jug on display. Sharpen. Oh. Okay, 94% accuracy is not the end of the world. But that was not a very good sharpen there. Not good. I hit that one way too early in the middle there. Okay. This almost looks like a sword I would want to use, like, flame and blood on. Instead, we're gonna use something crappy, like nature. But it is still going to be our first big money sword of the game. There you go. Really? I want to use the table, please. can't I use the table? It's just not highlighting for me. Why? I have everything I need. Oh, come on. God, this magic table is kinda glitchy. There's nothing about this sword that should prevent us from being able to do this. Okay, let's try this. We are going to go to menu, load back in. Maybe that'll fix it. There's nothing about the sword that should prevent us from doing it. We have the nature rune. We have the pattern. That's not the right sword. This is the sword. Really? Are you fucking kidding? Come on, game. This is actually getting really annoying. Well, let me put a different sword on there. No. Why? Let's that go in. Why are you not? There we go. Holy crap. So yeah, obviously as you can see, there's still a few things about this that are a little whoopsie. That don't have the greatest response. But that was nice and quick now that we could do it. And it gave us a much nicer price on the sword. $260 spell price. It's not, you know, tons and tons of profit. But, you know, we spent 120 to get the rune plus that. With delivery, 220. Or, no, delivery is 30, so 250. The first time is, you know, not as profitable, but it's still some level of profit, especially for early rune. You know what? I'll take a custom order. I will. It's gonna be a copper piece of trash. And this is nice. This is going to be our first custom order of the playthrough. Let's do it. Copper trash. We have an ample supply of coal over here. That's gonna roll it away. That'll be fine. We're not gonna do any fancy. We're not gonna Damascus this. This is gonna be cheap garbage sword. Because that's what the customer ordered. A cheap garbage sword. Iron. More iron. A golden cross. Bone component. And I do see another bone component in there. And this, I believe, is going to be more of this ore. Yes. Great. And is this going to be this ore? Yes, it is. Yep, that is correct. Let's quickly throw the handle components for this custom order in here. And you better pay with money, because I'm basically broke at this point. I have 50 coins. We have plenty of time left, though. Let's go. I don't need to be super concerned on the temperature. I want it to be decent enough, because this sword is definitely not going to exceed 300 with materials and handle components and no Damascus, no... I shouldn't say no tempering. I'll temper it if we're able. But no guarantees that the tempering will work, that's for damn sure. We are getting nice value out of this coal, though. And it's too bad that we missed that customer, but really want to get this custom order done. Oh wow, I was worried that we might have had our first glitch out, which on a custom order would have... You know what? Sure, it ended up in an okay position, but on a custom order that would have sucked. Oh. Really? There you go. Take the coal, thank you. We want to exceed the 700 to 750 range. We need coal burning. Eventually we'll need a coke stove burning. Or we won't be able to exceed the temperature. Might have been a slight overheat. That's okay though. The slight overheat is not the end of the world. This is... I hate to say it, but this is a junker sword we're making for this person. It really is. This is not a very high quality blade. One, two, close. 1, 2, done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nope. Alright, so we'll toss that in there. I'm gonna ignore this customer. Sorry. Not really. That's plenty good. Okay, we don't actually have to cool it to temper it, so we might actually be able to temper and do Damascus simultaneously. It'll still take a test, but I think we might be able to. That was a decent sharpening. Okay. Yeah, that one had started to rebound back down. Good. It's a junker sword, but 174. And yeah, we did overheat it. That's fine. I'll take it. That's for sure. I will take that. Have our metals updated? Yes, Titan is 11 to 1500. Actually, I want to see what our forge can handle. 1700. Alright, our forge can handle Titan, which is probably gonna be this. That's gonna probably be the Titan ore. Do I want to test it? I have 2 full blades there. If I get another piece, I will put it in. If it is Titan, I will make a blade out of it. If it's not, I might add iron and copper to make an alloy with a lower melting point and forging point. But a slightly higher valuation because it's an alloy. As opposed to, you know, pure iron or pure copper. Coal. Okay. That's fine. Coal is important. We need to keep a stock of it, one way or another. Not super exciting, but necessary. If nothing else, it is needed. I have run out of coal before. It kinda sucks. You know what? Fine. Gonna take the money. Gonna head back up. We'll pick up the coal. We'll pick up the torch when we get back down there. Nope, don't have that. Go away. We still have 7.5 minutes on our custom order. Coal will go in the box. 3, pick up torch. We are right at the back wall here, aren't we? I want to shift over a little bit when mining the top, where there's always a chance that whatever we find could slip into the void, never to be seen again. Rip whatever that would be. I am hoping we can sell our magic sword. If we can sell that, that would be very profitable for us right now. We would be able to do a lot of work. Okay. Cool. I think that's the ore I was talking about before. We might be able to test that. We might be able to get a Titan sword today, if that is in fact Titan ore. Or we're just getting really lucky with Mithril. Which would be silly. I don't believe it is Mithril. Earlier I thought it might be. I think I was wrong. A lot of copper. Nothing wrong with that. I will always take that. That, if nothing else, it lets us make total dog shit. For lack of a better term, it lets us make total garbage swords. And eventually, I believe we'll be able to use that for the cauldron, which will get rid of the forging, the overheating, the Damascus, and the tempered, I believe. I believe if you change the material, it gets rid of all of those aspects. Alright, you bought a garbage jug for 60. You know what? That's more than fine. By all means. We'll go put the golden cross up there instead. We are actually between our fucking glowing chalice that looks amazing and the golden cross, we have a couple of really high-end artifacts up there. Things that'll get us quite a bit of money, to be fair. Now, just for confirmation. Yes, it is the same. What type of ore? That is Titan ore. Alright. We gonna make us a Titan blade, folks. Our first one of the playthrough, in fact. One of the coal can come over here with the rest. The other one can get dropped right next to that, because a couple more of these. Nope, 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 get back here. Nope, get back here. I wish there was an easier way to drop these in. Get back here. Thank you. It doesn't want to cooperate. Boom. 56 to 57, we can pull that. Town. We are gonna buy Damascus goods again. Now, I don't have enough to buy materials for another nature enchant, but honestly, I'm okay with that. Nature is... It's nice to have a nature enchant just so I have a magic sword. It does not pay particularly well. It is a very dirt cheap, barely profitable enchantment for spell. But you can just see the difference. We now have tempered, we have heat, we have forge, grind, handle, quality, price, Damascus, spell, magic, element. We have a lot more aspects to the sword than when we first started playing. Actually, for 117, we sell that sword, we might be able to buy... Oh no. We definitely can't. We do need Ferium on the table. We do need the hydrochloric acid on the table. Damascus box can go over there. On the wall. This is our pre-order. And we unlocked the graveyard from that. That's very nice. Yeah, that needs to get created now. That's fine. Okay, we got all of those. Gonna buy a lot of patterns. Just a variety of what we can make from now on. 4. So 5, 3, 4. But that's not the end of the world, because we have a much higher forging point. That can go in there. I need to look at my metals. This is Titan, which is 11 to 1500. Which is actually as high as our current thermometer will read. And the forge can go up to 1700 with coal, so we're gonna have to be a little careful on heating. We're just gonna have to make sure we pull before we actually max out the thermometer. Come on. Five, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I got the countdown perfect. 3. And that needs to go back into the furnace. And in the meantime, that is heating. We are going to use bone for this, because I didn't actually go and check prices. I do need an actual handle. That's fine. Actually need to pull it now. There we go. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently we did not get tempered. That's fine. Alright, I can't fuck this up. I only have one metal plate package. Are you serious right now? Okay. Okay, fine. We're not getting a perfect, I guess. It gave me all 5 small plates first. Nothing. That's not true. If I had known, I would have put one of the other ones. Yeah, now we're getting a dupe on metal typing. Okay. Well, no, we're not getting a pure dupe. I didn't get any of the stone-like. It's gonna be good. Yeah, because we duped up on the single plates. And we duped up on one of the other ones as well. That sucks. Whatever. We're just gonna have to do well here. Not the worst. That's good enough. How much will this affect it? It'll at least begin triggering the reaction. That's fine. That's where we want it, I think. I think we're gonna have enough. Barely had enough. Holy crap. Oh, good and good is still good. So, anywhere between 8 and 10 after, we'll be fine. That's good in my book. And I totally wasted some of that coal. So be it. No, move. Thank you. You want me to sharpen? That's fine by me. Not great, not bad. 42 gold. I have 200 gold coins that I can spend on the actual handle piece. That's 105. Okay, I can get the 3rd furnace. That's nice. I can get the coke stove. I can get the magic cauldron. I can get random decorations that aren't particularly important. I can get the 3rd thermometer. I can just afford that. Yes, please. And what is the delivery timer? 2 minutes. That'll be right within my range for, washing off the blade. So I will do that as soon as this gets back. It's unfortunate that I was not able to get both the tempering and the Damascus. But it's not the end of the world either. It'll be more important for later swords that I'm not cauldroning. If I can sell this, we will be in good shape. Those are going to need the altar, 100%. I don't think we can get the altar yet. Altar might be Dragon Cliffs, which I believe is the next location we'll unlock. I think. I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me on that one. I can't see it yet. If I get another customer before this is finished, I might see if I can actually buy Death or Soul. It's not a perfect sword, but it's also not a bad sword, and as long as I keep one or two rando trash coppers in stock, I should be able to exchange them, profitably exchange them, I should say. Four runes. And yes, we are right in our timer. Not great, not terrible. Okay, 96. I'll take it. I wish I could leave this, but I can't to go serve the customer. That's I wish I could leave this partially done and go take care of the customer, but I can't. Which is so unfortunate. You know what? I don't hate how bone and blackwood looks combined together. I really don't. What is the value on this one? Yep, because it's Titan, and it has a rich handle too. 165, 155, and 70. Yo, that one alone is almost as valuable as our spelled sword. That's crazy. And this handle is what? It's 165. 155. Okay, yeah. Bone is still more profitable. I haven't found another handle portion that's bone. Or I'd be able to make another pure bone handle guard pommel combination, which that would be nice, not gonna lie. We have 10 coins. Yay. Soul and Death, and they are both costly. Holy crap. I really need to sell a sword if I want to buy them. Like, I really need to sell a sword if I want to buy them. And I really do. Okay, we got a shell. That's a cauldron component. Can always use more free cauldron components because they're expensive. Components in the cauldron are pretty pricey. Oh. We've hit back wall. We also have a pretty sizable amount of junk sitting here on the ground. We have coal. I think this is going to be 2 mithril. I'm not going to be able to pick all of this up in time if I want to get to this person. I might not get to this person anyways. Oh, yes. Barely made that. Handle, you know what? We'll do a decent enough job on it. They should net us 30 to 40. Yeah, 44. I'll take it, for sure. We have 54 coins. Not terrible. There's another egg here. At least what I think is an egg. That's definitely iron. Do it this way. Man, improving our mining is making this so much quicker. It's so valuable. Late game having, you know, increased accuracy on sharpening and handle, etc. is going to be way more important for value and total. But right now, just being able to get ores and pump out more swords without having to buy ingots, so much more important to us. We got another glowy chalice. Awesome. I haven't even seen someone who wanted to buy the first one. Can't say I'm super surprised, simply by virtue of the fact that it's probably really expensive, and the people who have stopped in looking for artifacts have only been able to pay 100 gold. So not very high rollers, so to speak, in the artifact game. I should start putting stuff into the container now. Just in the off chance someone shows up and wants to buy something, I can actually get there. Plus, I kinda need to empty the darn thing. It's getting pretty full here. Not gonna lie. It is very full here. Holy crap. That's ended up in a corner. This is Titan ore, yes. This is also Titan ore. This is what I'm assuming is mithril, as I believe this is. Yes. We have more coal. Always important. Just in case this person is buying a sword. Take that one down. I do. And you're gonna pay the extra money for the nature enchantment sword. Cash. Awesome. Maxed mining. Even better. I do not have enough for all of that. Not gonna buy the cauldron yet. I can just afford Soul, Death, Blood, and Furnace 3. Will absolutely take all of that, because we are going to get a new type of magic spell enchantment on our Titan sword. That's so worth it. That is so worth it. Holy crap. That's gonna be a payout. And that is why I pulled the damn sword off the wall. I was like, nope. I had that feeling that this person is going to be buying an up their sword, and I was right. 100% correct. So that will sit there, and in just a couple of minutes, literally just a minute, we will have Soul, Death, ability to do blood, and a blood rune. And I think I'm gonna put... because I can measure it, I'm gonna put blood on this one. Because we didn't get the tempering, we didn't get a perfect Damascus. We have more Titan ore for next time. We have 3 gems that we can utilize. Soul and Death runes are going to be saved for next play session. But I'm absolutely putting a blood rune on this sword right there. 100%. That was very profitable. Furnace is upgraded to Furnace 3. Blood. Death. Soul. We are going to take this blood gem. I literally have 15 coins left. We're gonna put it into the table. Whoops. Hello. You're gonna buy that one. Yo, that's literally perfect. Thank you. We don't need the dot. Come on. We don't need the line. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Perfect. And that's a 330 sell price rune. Which, if we compare it to the cost, is a 50 gold profit on the rune pattern and the gem, and is a 90 gold profit on the gem alone. Not including the shipping and handling fees that we have to pay, but that is what it is. Now, we do have the option to buy... cauldron and coke stove. You know what? Don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that either. Don't remember the magic cauldron recipes. You know, I think we're gonna have the most luck if we just grab... Yeah, we can barely afford that. But if we buy in nature, we'll have the most luck, I feel. Now, do we have a tutorial for the coke stove? Okay, so they did... It used to be you had to burn... At least if I'm remembering correctly, you had to burn coke in a separate device. Now it looks like you just have to use it like coal, which makes more sense. Yes, I can cast a magic spell for you. You want me to cast nature, okay? Come on, there we go. Easy. I am curious to see, now that we have our tier 3 mining, how fast can we mine? That's a good pace. That's actually really quick. Especially compared to what we started with at the beginning of last session when we first started out. That's so much faster. That's unbelievably quicker. We can mine so much more in every mining session. I know I don't have a whole lot of stuff mined up, but that was literally just a test. It wasn't supposed to be a mining session. You have 13 seconds to wait for everything to get back in here. And once I have that coke stove, I can start converting over. Yup, there's our coke stove. Awesome. We actually have a place to hold coal and coke. We have our magic cauldron. We have a place for ingredients, which doesn't really work. Again, it doesn't snap them in, which makes it kind of useless with the physics in game. Oh, excuse me. Comes with all of our different material shifts. Shell horn. If we get lobster, we can make a water sword. That blade needs to come off. So I should have a nature rune down here. I do. Awesome. What is it with... Okay. I do want to get that on. I think I'm gonna have to reload the game again. Okay. So quit to menu, it's gonna save for us there. Do it super, super quick. I don't know why, it seems to be nature that has problems with the table. Alright, sharpen your sword for you, because I can actually quit that partway through, which is nice. Yep, great, 39 gold, that's fine. Yep, and you see everything kind of sticks with where it was. Literally put those in the wrong direction. There we go. Nature enchanted. Awesome. That's 900. That's 1186. Getting to the point where we're slowly going to be making a lot more money, a lot more consistently. Let me double check my forge here real fast. Sold all patterns there. Got all patterns here. Got all patterns there. And got all patterns there. Awesome. And what material? Tungsten, which 1750 to 2200. Our furnace can handle that. And if need be, we can burn coke if we can't get up to temperature. And we can now measure up to 2000 degrees. Which, to be fair, still leaves us a little bit of leeway climbing on tungsten's forging temperature, but we do still have another thermometer left to go. It's either the next location or the location after that we can buy thermometer 4, which I believe goes up to 3500. Or if not 4000. Either way. And if you take a look, we have tungsten there. We still have blackwood, but we also now have marble. So we can start producing some higher quality handles as well. Jesus. Yeah. Come on. There's 2, 3, 4. Balancing game here. 5. Somehow we managed to stack 5. All right. Oh, we should have a customer coming soon, so I think this is going to be our final customer of the day. Hopefully they buy one of our swords. That would be awesome. If they want us to do just basic work, that's fine too. I'm not going to hate on them for that. If they want to buy an artifact, hopefully it's one of the more expensive ones, but, you know. Apparently our artifacts are clipping one another and knocked our chalice over here. God, I thought we had lost it. Decent sword below 1000, which means you're going to buy that nature sword we just enchanted. All right. Absolutely. We're going to be starting next session with 1000 gold, folks, which is so much better than where we started off, just begging people to buy our swords. Now people are buying every damn sword we make, and I love it. But I'm going to quit to menu, and I'm going to really quickly bring us to our coming and going screen, because that is going to be where we are going to call this play session. I am really quickly going to take a peek, see who is live that we can raid. But hopefully everyone did enjoy the second session of Fantasy Blacksmith. Again, I think not tomorrow, but I think Tuesday is going to be my next play session. Let me take a look-see here at who is live. You know what? I think, folks, I am going to raid Trader. He is a Sonic Adventure 2 speedrunner. He is an awesome dude. I don't like some of the mods in his chat. Apologies, Trader. That's how it is. But Trader himself, awesome, awesome dude. He is super helpful, super nice, is more than willing to assist anyone in the speedrunning community with learning Sonic Adventure 2, learning the glitches, the tricks, the clips, helping you improve your time. If you're having issues with your game running incorrectly, especially on PC, he's not the most knowledgeable. He's very open about that, but he's more than willing with helping you try to troubleshoot it like he did with me. So I'm gonna have us raid Trader. Folks, show him some love from the community, and I will see everyone maybe tomorrow for something, but if not tomorrow, definitely on Tuesday for more fantasy Blacksmith. Folks, I will see y'all next time. Show some love to Trader. Peace.